Well, this is the second part of pt1 House. You have a primary treatment centre, which is just down the road, where people go straight in from dealing with detoxes and having 3 months in primary treatment just to kind of break the denial around addiction. This is the secondary part where people come to work on different issues. So we've come here today to start a creative media course with them. Well, what I'm hoping to achieve is that there's a lot of stigma with addiction, but when people are trying to sort their lives out, I want to show that people can change.
We were told just last week about what it was going to be, what we was going to have to do, the input we was going to have, and we sort of come up with a few ideas and suggestions last week, but then today when we see what was going on, it was sort of a bit overwhelming. And
Come on, get on, come on, come on. Listen, I'll do it with you. I've seen this now. You doing it then? And this is what this course does, because we have this 10-week course. We produce a music CD, music video with the clients. Then we have a premiere at the local cinema. We're going to get the film certified, and the cinema is going to show them before blockbuster films, so the community can see in this area that people can change and do something different. And also it's to showcase the talent in Pierpoint and to let people communicate through the medium of sound and vision.
I used to play guitar a bit and sing a bit. I was in a band years ago, many years ago, blues band. But that was a long, long time ago now. So, you know.
So there's a little bit of the performer still in you then?
I could still do it here. more than some of these guys believe, actually. I think. From a personal point of view, I think it's about team building, about character building, about releasing inner talent, and you know, finding out, giving people opportunities that they've never had before.
Definitely looking forward to kind of bringing everything together, really. You know, getting different samples in all the timing, stuff like that.
I think that is. I think once Brian sort of got up and took that leap of faith, and he got up and sort of done that, I think then it just sort of opened the floodgates a bit. It was a bit like, you know, well, we all needed to partake in this, and the initial nerves that we had then sort of like went, and you know, quite happy to get up there, quite happy to go with it.
Always time to change. Always time to rearrange. Make some room, take me out of the gloom.
I feel that there's something really energised in creativity. It's like when we were talking before, like the process is sometimes just as, if not important, as the end result. Because the end result is it'll be a music video, but the journey for these guys to get there will be brilliant. I don't know what happens, I just get in there and I think, right, come on. The next minute I stand back and they're in it, they're doing it, and they're in that creative force, in the zone, should I say.
He's a very energetic person anyway, Dave, and he's got a lot of soul, and he's got a lot to give. And whenever he comes in, he's got a lot to give to the group, And I think that picks everyone up as well. You know, that sort of energy that comes out of him, it really sort of lifts everyone up. And then you know the passion that's in the man, so that you then want to, you know, partake in that and sort of go with that.
Song of change. I gotta tell you that I don't want nobody. I gotta tell you you're the only one.
I think, is it going to go right? Will people actually engage? Do you know what I mean? Because my worst fear is people sat there and nothing's happening. But that's never happened. So it's gone from that to people being so enthused about it. And you can see people forget about being self-conscious, because some of these guys working with, they are in a vulnerable space in a secondary treatment centre. So this gives them that opportunity to come out and shine. It could be for 10, 15, 20 years, people have been in the darkness. And like, for now, they're coming out the other end and they're doing something really special, where there's a minority of people that actually make it through the other end, and some of these people are just as a chance to let them shine and to show the public that people can change given the right second circumstances when they're willing to change.
I think everybody's prepared to have a go. You know, some people are a bit shy, some people are a bit more forward, and some people have got fixed ideas, some people are more open. But as a group of 9 people, I think, you know, we've got enough, and with a bit of inspiration from the likes of Dave, it doesn't take much before people gain a bit of confidence and start putting stuff in rather than just sitting back.
I think you have got exhibitionists in the group, and I think you have got people that are quite confident to get up and just say, do you know what, yeah, I'm going to go for this. And I think you've got people that are more laid back and want to sort of intellectualise it, and you know, they've got thoughts and things that they want to put down on paper, and there's other people that are quite technical. So I think naturally you go to what area you're comfortable in.
That's why we stood here, right, don't we? Yeah, we know what we're doing, it's all right.
Yeah. Really enjoyed it, and I would I think as further as I go into it, I think if my interest is how it is now in this, I think I would pursue it. I think I would perhaps go on, you know, to see where it takes me, because it was really interesting. It was really interesting, and it was a laugh as well. It was a fun thing to do, you know, which is a big part of it.
Next week, hopefully, I'm going to try and finish the song. Then when we recorded it, and then come back and say, let them play the song and say, right now you've got to think of what would you like the video to be about, a script, a storyboard, and that's where the juices start in a different process. There's processes within processes. It's the making of the CD, then it's making of the DVD, the music video, as you know yourself, the different processes, which continues into another process, and then once the DVD's edited, they design the face of the DVD and the CD.
Always time to change. Always time to rearrange. Make some room, take me out of the gloom. All together, let us sing this tune to change. The song of change.